Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of a game Curmudgeon plays Hanabi with his friends. Again here with Julie and Matt.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, so this time we're playing at level 4, in which case you cannot clue multi. Multis are wild and they clue as whatever color you give. And it's my first turn and it's an interesting turn and I'm not sure how to deal with it. So I actually think a little bit on this one. Julie has 3 2s in her hand, and Matt has, or right in the middle, and Matt has a 2 right in his chop that I would like to save, but I have no idea how to do any of that. So after like 2 minutes, I finally think, and on move 1, I clue Matt's yellow card to play. So and kind of resign myself to the fact that we're probably going to lose a lot of these 2s at the beginning of the game, which kind of sucks, but I don't know what else to do.
Well, and at the same time, I realize what you're doing because I'm trying to help you clue that yellow 2.
Yeah.
We'll get to that, I guess, when we get to the next thing.
Well, Julie, it's move 2 now. Julie, I don't know what you're looking at. What do I have in my hand?
You have a 5 in your finesse.
Yeah.
And you have a 1 that's next to last, and then the rest are 2 3s and a 4. So nothing too special, nothing that really needs to be saved right away. So I clue your 1 just to get it going.
Okay, because I've clued a yellow 1 to Matt, so yeah.
Yep.
What color is my one?
Green.
Green, okay.
And I just clue the number and sort of to clarify.
Okay.
And also because you have a multi ahead of that one, I didn't want to clue color. And that was, I believe, move 3.
Yeah, it was move 3. Or move 2. Move 3 is Matt's move. It's pretty straightforward. You just play your 1, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yep.
There's no way to clue a 2 out of that or anything?
Not yet.
Yeah, okay. Move 4, I played my 1. Or no, I'm sorry. Move 4, I clue the save to Julie because she has the 5 in her chop spot. So I cannot wait. And then we lose the 2 white.
Yep, and then I discard.
Yep. Now what's cool is Julie just drew a 1 red in her finesse. Matt has a 2 red in his chop.
Yep.
But
actually,
Matt comes back and clues. Oh, maybe this is where I make the mistake. Matt comes back and clues. Move 7. Matt comes back and clues red to Julie on the red 1 and the 4 multi.
Yep. So what I'm thinking here, you're trying to get the 2 yellow out. The problem with that is you can't clue yellow because of the 4 multi.
Yeah.
So if I clue red here, you can clue yellow, and now she knows to play the 2 yellow.
Huh. Okay. I don't.
No,
what
you
I
don't.
do, yeah.
But that's my thing.
Yeah, okay.
So and so from my perspective, I'm looking at this. Obviously, I have the 1 red in my finesse spot. And I see that Matt has the 2 red in his save spot. And Chris can see all of this.
Right.
So from Chris's perspective, he should clue the red 2 in Matt's hand unless I have the red 2. Red.
You're saying
red.
Clue red to Matt.
Clue red to Matt, and that would tell him I have 1, he has 2. But by you not doing that, it tells me that I have the 1 2 red in order.
Not if he plays. He's got to play.
I play the.
But it's in your chop.
Yeah.
There's not another time to get that going.
But let me look at your screen real quick.
So if the 2 red were in the middle,
he can't play. He can't clue 2 though.
He can't. He can clue red.
Yeah.
He can clue red.
He can clue red.
He can clue red.
He probably should have done that.
Because it's in your chop.
I would have thrown it away.
He would have thrown it away. If it had been in the middle and you didn't, I'd be like, okay, yeah, he has a play, he'll get back to it. But with it in your chop,
there's no rush to play the 1. He should have. Yeah,
he should have done that.
I agree.
But the fact that he didn't told me that I have the 1 2.
You should assume, but yeah, he should have clued. He should have clued that.
That's how I saw it.
All right. So and then Julie plays her 1 on move 9. And then removed 8. Matt's moved 9. I'm assuming is a discard of the 2. Yeah. And that's what makes Julie think that she can play hers. Now here I'm at move 10 now.
Yeah, because you didn't save it, you didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, I think.
And
I
if
can't
it
even
had been,
remember what I did.
and it was obviously playable, so the fact that you did nothing to save that or get it out told me that I had the 2 red. Or at least whatever I had in my second slot was playable.
Okay.
Maybe it's the 1 multi, but it told me.
At this
it basically
point,
told me I had the 2 red.
Yeah, at this point I really have no play.
Yeah, see,
good
the
play.
yellow one, her drawing the yellow one screwed up my whole plan of making yellow easy to close.
Right. So I'm pretty sure I discard here.
Yep.
Yeah, move. Okay, so move 11 is Julie's move 11. That's,
and then
that's
I bomb.
where she bombs
And
because
I
she
bomb.
thinks she has a 2 red.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, so now move 12. We're back at Matt's turn. What do you have?
I'm at move 12.
Yeah, move 12. What are you thinking here?
Still hadn't quite given up on the 2 yellow yet, but I'm about to.
Okay.
Because I see no way to get that out. Little do I know, I must have the 1 blue in my hand now.
Yes.
But I didn't.
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't,
Okay, because I can't clue 2 because that gives you the wrong impression.
Right.
And I can't clue yellow. So I think I just discard.
Right.
Yeah.
I do. Okay.
Now you just discard, and now you drew the blue 1.
Excellent. So that's a great thing.
So now
Yeah.
I get to clue the 2s.
But now it looks like a save.
But
And it looks
does
like a
look
save.
So
and
you-
it looks like a save.
Do you think it's either red or white? I'm
Yes.
guessing. The
Specifically
last one.
white. Specifically white, because it's a save. So there's 2 2s that need to be saved, red and white. Red's playable, white isn't. So the fact that you include a number tells me it's a save and it's a white.
And here's where I would not have done what you did. You cannot clue my finesse. You need to discard because by watching what I do, it could have told you you had the 2 blue. If you,
I have the 2 blue.
no, I'm talking to her.
Oh, okay.
You should not clue my finesse. So when he clued your 2s to you, they look like a save.
Yep.
But you need to give me a chance to play the 1 blue by myself. Does that make sense?
Okay.
All right.
Because if you would not include that and I played it by myself, it would have told you had the 2 blue.
True.
But because you clue it, now when I play it, you don't
Yeah.
have it. You don't.
And I'm upset because she's clued your 2
Well,
blue as
so
well.
for my
Right.
the reason I
Right.
did that is so I'm looking around the board. There's 7 clues left. So if I discard, now we're on the 8th clue.
No, it doesn't matter.
And I was looking around, there was nothing that needed to be saved, nothing pressing. So I just did the obvious clue because I didn't want to leave you with an 8th clue.
Yeah, but you robbed yourself of some information.
I did, but I mean, if we were lower on clues, if it was
Right.
if we were at say 4 or 5 clues, I would have discarded
Right.
because I realized this was a save. But because I didn't want to leave you with the
Right.
8th clue,
Because I'm looking
did
at
that.
this and I know it's not a save, so I have to play.
Yeah.
But when you clue me back, you lose all the information he just gave.
yeah. Well, and from my perspective, it looked like a save.
Right, exactly. But if you see if the 2 has been saved to you and this next person has a 1, always give them the option to play it by themselves,
Okay.
which gives you more information.
Okay.
Which normally I would have done had it not been
Right.
giving you the 8th
Does
clue
it-
if I discarded.
Does that make sense, Chris?
Yeah, no, it makes sense to me. So, where are y'all at now? I'm in move
on
16.
Move 15.
15?
I think because
Yeah.
I just played the 1 blues on.
You did
Yep,
play the 1
yep.
blue, yeah, which was told you.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at move 16. I have no idea really what to do now. I actually don't know what I would do at this point anyway. I'd probably discard here. Yeah. Because there's nothing good for me to give. There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking Julie might still play it too,
No.
but
She probably shouldn't because she has no information. She
Right. I
think they're
she
safe.
thinks I played the 1 blue because she clued it to me.
Yep, I clued him the blue he plays,
Sure.
and I still assume I have saves. So
Sure.
then what I do is I clue his blue a 2 to tell him,
okay.
that's
Yeah.
what you had. You had the 1
That's a
and 2.
2 blue, right?
Shall we do that?
So
and then you have the most beautiful thing in your hand, Chris.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you have 3, 4, 5 yellow all in a row.
So instead of Matt discarding or playing his 2 blue, he clues yellow to me.
Yep.
And I'm like, what in the heck is going on here?
And in my mind, that tells me my first 2 is yellow, because...
And that's fine, because your first 2 is blue, and your next one's 2 yellow, so you're fine either way.
Let me tell you what my problem with this is. I'm looking at this, and I'm like, Matt knows his 2 is blue. Julie does not know her 2s are blue and yellow.
Right.
But Matt told me one of my 2s is yellow.
Right. Matt gave me a huge yellow clue, and I'm thinking, obviously there's some multis in there somewhere. So it's a clue, so I should probably play the first one. I'm thinking the first one's a 1 multi.
Oh my gosh, I would never have given yellow at that point. That's because that would be confusing.
Well, I thought maybe you wanted to clue yellow for later.
No, I would have given you white or something. If I wanted you to play it.
But that's why I bombed the 3 yellow.
If I give you something like that that's already clued in somebody else's hand, that's for a reason.
But I couldn't wait.
Yeah, and that hurt because it was so beautiful.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. Well, then when it tells me, is that, okay, I don't have the 2 yellow in my hand, but I have a playable 2.
Oh, when he bombed?
Yeah, when he bombed. So this is move, I think, 20.
Move 20, yeah.
Yeah, so I see that. So at first I thought I had the 2 yellow as my first 2, but when he bombs, obviously he thinks he has the 2 yellow, but it tells me that I have a play. What was the logic?
You play your 2 blue.
And I play my 2 blue.
Yeah, so move 21. I'm not sure what Matt's thinking now. What do you...
I don't know. I was trying to figure out how to salvage
Yeah, I know, and I saw that, I'm just like, oh, I know. It was kind of sad.
Yeah.
I still don't want to clue her yellow because you got a 1 yellow in the front. That's
right.
the problem.
Yeah.
So
and I'm still sitting here thinking that 2 is white.
Matt discards his 2 blue.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but also, you have just drawn the 3 green.
I just drew 3 green?
Yep.
Yeah, and I thought about cluing it to make her play her 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's no reason why you wouldn't have played. So I didn't. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't do that.
Yep.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
Okay.
If you clue me 3 right now,
right.
I would know. It's not.
Well, I don't know that because
right.
I can't see my hand.
Yeah. Okay. But I got you. All right. But yeah, you don't know it's not playable,
right.
but from your perspective, it could be.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So I clue the 4 to Julie. That tells you have the playable 3 in your finesse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then from my perspective, I don't see anything that needs to be saved, anything pressing. I know that I have the 4 blue, so I discard.
Discard.
Yep.
Matt plays his 3, and then I am at move 25 now. I'm looking at the board. The only thing I see here is just giving the 1 clue to Matt, I believe.
Yep.
Oh, but I give it as a red. Mainly to because it's a 3 is your next. It's a 1 and a 3.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, well, if the 2 red comes out, it'll be easy to finesse. Yeah. So, and then Julie, of course, plays her 4. Yep. You come back with the 1 multi and draw a 3 multi in this place.
Yep.
I still have no play coming to me. So, or actually I do. Now, I've got the easy 1 clue to Julie because it gives her the 1 play and 1 discard. And that's what I play to her.
Yep. And I played the first one.
And then she plays the first one. And now we're at move 30. And Matt, you've got... We still don't have any... I still have no idea what my yellows are at all.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Julie has no idea her yellow is a 2.
No, I'm still assuming that's a 2,
or
right?
her 2 is a yellow.
Yep.
Yeah. Matt doesn't know what his red card is. So what are you thinking here? Is there anything to do? Or is it just a discard? It is a discard.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah, you discard your green. Yeah, and I kind of was waiting for a while for you to discard that one.
Yeah.
Because you have 2 green 4s in
a row, and that was kind of clogging up your hand for a bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now I'm looking at this, and what do I do?
Well,
here?
there's, now the other green 4 obviously has to be saved.
Right. Let me go through this for a minute. Actually, we have 2 problems here. And this took me a little while to do that. You have a green 4 and a white 4 in your last 2 cards, but you've got the 3 multi and the 3 red there too. So if I clue, I guess I could save with a green clue, but the color saves are a little weird.
Yeah, they are.
And so I save with the 4 because I know Julie has to come back with the 3.
Saving the 3.
Over
So
top of it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you clue the 4s, then I clue the 3s to
Right.
save the 3 multi.
And then I'm back, of course, Matt discards, and then I'm back to where we are.
I got the
And then I'm back to where I'm at before with just some saves. Now here, is this where I clue the 5? No.
No.
I discard. I haven't been clued on that in a while.
So you discard and you draw the 2 multi in your finesse. So basically,
It's very interesting.
Matt has the 3 multi in his first clued. You and Chris has the 2 multi. So I'm thinking, let's do a little finesse here. And I'm assuming my 2 is not yellow. I'm assuming it's white because it was a save. So what color can I clue? And I see how... So basically, in Chris's hand, his 4 multi is already clued yellow. So if I clue the 3 multi yellow, we could get the 2, 3, 4 out pretty easily. So that's what I do. I clue the 3 multi as yellow as a reverse. Because in my mind, that'll get the 2 multi out. Then, I can always clarify later on about the color of that 3 multi, and then we could get the 4 multi
And her clue
out.
of that tells me I've got the 2 multi in my finesse.
But see, here's the problem from my perspective.
Right.
It looks like it's the 3 yellow.
It does, yeah.
And the 3 yellow is still a valid clue because it would
be a
bluff out his 2 multi.
And it's also a save because
And
3 yellow needs to be saved.
But it was already clue 3, so it was saved already.
And when Julie has the 2 yellow in hers.
And then I'm like, okay, Chris is going to surmise that he must have the 2 yellow
and
discard it.
Right. No.
Discard it.
Because you have a 2
from
yellow.
my perspective.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm thinking that was 3 yellow you clued. So I don't want him to discard that because we need it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how can I salvage this?
Okay.
So he comes back
with the
green clue.
Because the 3 green also needs to be saved.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
So now I've got like a handful
Well,
of
in my mind, because I gave Chris the play, I wouldn't need to save the 3 green. That was what I did. So I clued your...
I was afraid he was going to throw away the first one that he thought was a 2 yellow.
Sure. But obviously I don't. I mean, it was going to be a play for me either way at this point because you don't know what you have. But
yeah, but then also me saying 3 yellow to you, like Chris can see that you have the 3 multi, so that should tell him.
All right, so Julie has
so Chris, let's see, that was move 38.
I'm on right now.
Move 38.
It's Julie's turn.
So what do I do? Well, now I see that you played the 2 multi, and then you actually draw the 2 yellow.
Every 2 is playable at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, no, she does not play her 2.
No, so what I do is because I have to. So what I have to do is I have to clarify Matt's hand that 3 yellow is actually a 3 multi. So I have to tell him that piece of information, and I do that by cluing your 4s.
Yeah, okay.
Because now you see you have a 4 yellow and a 4 multi.
Yeah, okay.
And that should tell Matt about what his is.
That he has a 3 multi.
Well, and then here's the weird thing. Since he just drew the 2 yellow, this could have gone 2 ways. I think you're either finessing out his 2 yellow for him to play it,
which would have been fine.
Telling me I do have the 3 yellow, or that 4 multi is telling me my first 3 is actually a multi.
I could see that. I could see that, but at least you wouldn't bomb. And if you
well, I would bomb if that was actually the 3 yellow.
Yeah, because it wasn't. He doesn't have a 3 yellow.
But 3 yellow's not playable.
No, but you clued the 4 yellow.
Yeah.
With your 4.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have played this turn anyway. You would have to wait for Chris to play. And if Chris played out his 2 yellow based on my clue, I would have done a correction.
Yeah, but
So you wouldn't have bombed. I mean, that would be a reverse then.
right, but I surmised that it had to be a multi. So I ended up playing it this turn, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Which
did
was the
play
point.
it.
Right.
And then I played the 4 multi on,
Right.
past that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then Julie comes back and I'm,
What do I do? Oh, at this point I realize
now
whatever
she
2 I
knows-
have is playable.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I see now that the 1 white is out.
Right.
Because this whole time I've been assuming that was the 2 white.
Yeah, so move 41, she plays her 2.
I played my 2, and then I'm like, oh,
How was that
that's why
yellow?
everything.
Yeah.
That was yellow. And then, and I'm like, okay, sure. That was saved. Okay.
Right.
And then I understood why
And-
my yellow clue was
And,
confusing.
let me, and what's throwing me here is now I'm thinking, well, maybe the 4 clue to me
Was the 3
was
yellow?
the 3 yellow. And that's why
I can-
after Matt's turn,
I can absolutely see that.
I bomb. No, actually, I don't, because I have that save still. Or actually, I know I don't yet because I think, oh, I've got to move here. I can give. So now I still think I've got a 3 yellow and a 4 yellow now.
Right.
No, because you bombed the 3 yellow.
No, I think I've got a 3 yellow and a 4 yellow from the clue earlier.
Why would we have clued you 2 3 yellows? When we gave you that clue,
Because
it
it
was
was
a 3 4 5 yellow.
I didn't know that.
You should have. Well, when you bombed the 3 yellow, you should have realized.
I
Why
don't
would we
think-
clue you 2 3 yellows?
Maybe there was no other way to clue that. I thought there was a multi in there too at some point.
There was. That was
There
the
is.
4
It was the one that
multi.
needed to be saved.
It was the 4 multi.
But anyways,
Anyway.
so I clue Julie the early 5 here because I'm like, oh, it's a playable 5. It's early, she knows. And you discard instead.
Yep.
So, and then Matt discards, and then I bomb the 3 yellow at that point. Which, honestly, Matt just drew the 3 yellow.
Yeah.
But I had in my head, oh, it's a 3 yellow, and it came
So
to
you
my
have
turn.
no excuse.
Well, I don't because it came. I played it fast because I'm like, oh, when
might
it
have
comes to
killed
my
that.
turn, I'm gonna play that as the 3 yellow. But if I had
It's good.
I know, it's the
sat
white
and
cheddar.
looked, then I would not have. But all right, so we bombed that lovely game. So
A lot of interesting,
Alright.
cool stuff in it, though.
Oh yeah. Now I understand why that yellow clue was so weird when I did that. But I didn't know I had the 2 yellow. I thought it was the white
Well,
2.
how could you? Because he bombed.
right.
Exactly. So that told me it was in my safe spot and he bombed. So I'm like, okay,
All right. Well,
straight save.
all right. So one more. Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.